Every girl has a chance to become happy and meet a prince on a white horse. Waitress Natalya Alieva pulled out a lucky ticket. An Arab sheikh fell in love with her at first sight. The girl earned his favor and became his second wife. It seemed to her that a real fairy tale was ahead. She would become a princess. Her life away from her homeland became known. And it all started with orange juice. Natalia lived in the capital of Belarus and worked as a waitress in the Hotel Minsk. Rich and famous people who visited the capital often gathered there. A girl will remember the day of a shooting tournament in the city for the rest of her life. Sheikh Saeed ibn al-Maktoum arrived to participate in these competitions. He was a very famous personality, a participant of 5 shooting Olympics. In his home state, he is known as one of the members of the ruling family of the UAE. He was staying at the hotel where Natasha worked in the restaurant. In the evening, the sheikh asked for orange juice to be brought to his room. Natalia was lucky enough to serve him. After her appearance in the room, Saeed did not want to go to the competition. He liked the girl so much. Sheikh appeared to Natalia's parents and asked for her hand in marriage. A couple weeks later they got engaged. Saeed made sure that the news did not leak to the press. That is why the wedding in the homeland of the newlywed wife was so quiet and modest. The closest people were invited to the celebration. Then they had a gorgeous wedding in Dubai. It was a real miracle for Natalia. She could not believe her happiness. She thought it was a dream or a fairy tale. But the girl quickly woke up when she learned that she had become a second wife for her husband. She had only seen such customs in movies. For Natasha's parents it was a great shock. They could not assume that the prince was married. The girl was very worried about how her relationship with Said's first wife would turn out. However, the woman accepted Natalia as a native and helped her to get used to the new life. Natalia gave birth to a daughter, and Said thanked her with a black Jeep and an expensive diamond ring. It was the third car given to her by her husband. Together with the car she was provided with a personal driver and security. Natalia did not need anything, was completely on the maintenance of her husband and bathed in luxury. With the birth of a baby girl, Natalia's life has changed a lot. She completely dissolved in her daughter. Natalia converted to Islam and took the name Aisha. She learned Arabic and English. Said took care of his wife, hired the best teachers, gave the most expensive gifts and allowed her a lot. Natasha could visit beauty salons, fitness centers and fashionable clothes stores. But after a while she began to show her temper. Natalia knew that in Arab countries women should be meek and inconspicuous. However, she did not like this. The Eastern man considered this behavior a manifestation of insolence. The relationship deteriorated. After a while, he went to Azerbaijan for another competition. He arrived there with a new wife named Zainab Javadli, outwardly very similar to Natalia. The girl was a gymnast and showed great promise, but her career ended after meeting the prince. It was the finale of her sports career. Zainab gave birth to 3 daughters, but their relationship also fell apart. Said divorced her. Zainab wanted to return to her homeland, but her spouse did not give up the children. Through social networks, Zainab asked for help. The girl wanted to return to a free life and leave a foreign country, but the sheikh did not allow it, and Natalia moved with her daughter into the house she was given after the wedding celebration and did not need anything. Said stopped coming to his second wife and daughter. Alieva never returned to her homeland. The golden cage holds firmly. The woman's desires do not bother the prince much. Natalia's appearance has changed dramatically. There is no longer that luxurious mop of hair, expressive eyes and cheerful look. She has to hide her beauty. An Oriental man will not allow the beauty of his wife, even the former one, to become common property. Natalia's life is not like a fairy tale. You should not look for rich and wealthy men. They live by their own principles. These rules do not bring happiness to women who fall into these nets.